Okay, hello, my friends. It is What's New Thursday. And we just, oops, there's the phone. We just got a shipment of Paper Rose with their new purple Christmas line, and it is gorgeous. So, I have that to show you. Plus, I have a whole bunch of other stuff that's kind of sitting here in a pile. So, let me just get logged in here so I can see. Oh, sorry. My right shoulder is still bugging me, which kind of sucks because that's my crafting shoulder, but we are making do. You know, when you're right-handed and then your right shoulder goes out, it kind of throws things for a loop. But let's see. There's my video. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. So, now I know you guys have been not knowing. We're going to try to get back to a regular schedule on the videos. It just, man, I tell you what, it feels like sometimes just stuff comes up. So, I think what we'll do is, before we get into the Paper Rose, let's talk about this. Okay, so you guys, we have got a whole bunch of new paper pads from Craft Consortium. Now, this is the company that brings these ink drop paper pads that we all love. But, oh, hi, Diane. I know, I'm sorry. You know, my back is about, I would say, 70% better. So I can at least move and get up today, which is quite the improvement. So, so what I wanted to show you guys is that they now have released, this is brand new, an 8x8 size. So we don't have 8x8s for all of the designs, but we do have 8x8s for a couple of the favorites. And then we also have them for some that we may or may not have had before, or if so, we haven't had in a long time. Okay, so I'm going to kind of show you the Ink Drops Vivid and the Ink Drops Candy. Both of these are now available in 8x8, and the 8x8s are $11.99 for 30 double-sided sheets. So it is a really, really good value for an 8x8 pad. Hi, Susan. Yeah, it is. It's feeling a little bit better. Not totally back yet, but not totally back, but not totally back to normal. But Vivid and Ink Drops are some of the most popular ones. So now those are available in 8x8 and Ocean. So Ocean is the blue one. This one is newer than these guys. But this is one of those that when we get it in, we have trouble keeping it in. So the 12x12 and the 6x6 that we've had before. So this is going to be kind of that in-between size if you need something just a little bit bigger than the 6x6. Because sometimes 6x6 is perfect for an A2 card. But if you're doing a slightly bigger project, then you might need something else. Well, hi, Vicki. Hi, Elizabeth. So there's those, and then I think, okay, so those are the 3 8x8s that we have been, that have been released, the 3 ink drops that have been released in 8x8, okay? Ocean, $11.99, Candy, and Vivid. And Candy and Vivid are both kind of, they're similar. This one, Candy, is a little bit lighter. So both of those are $11.99. Now, these are the ones that we may have had before, but it has been a while. And these are in 8x8 as well. So this one is Metal Textures. So these ones I am going to go through because I just don't know if I have had them before. So this one is fantastic if you need some masculine type papers. Also, if you got that garage line from Minte that came out, what, I don't know, in the spring maybe? It was so popular. These would go really, really well with it too. And I think you could ink these. You could spray these even more if you wanted them to have a little bit more texture. So that is, oh, I love this one with the rusty. And actually it's cool because can you see it's got even like texture on the little, I don't know, standing embossed pieces. I don't know what those little things are called. They're not really a diamond. They're, anybody know what that shape is? What the name of that shape is? It's like a pointy oval, but I don't know. Hi, Christine. Okay, so that one is called Metal Textures, now available in 8x8 size. And then we have the Grunge Light Tones. So this one is kind of a cool pad because it has a whole rainbow of textures of colors in here, but it's kind of got that cool background thing that we like to make in backgrounds when we're working on things, but these ones are already done and they're done in colors. That one, when I was just flipping through, that looks totally like the Wizard of Oz, that Emerald City kind of color. So, but you get kind of the whole rainbow in here. Gorgeous. I love that. But they're still kind of grungy. So, that one is going to be really nice for certain types of projects, and it's now in the 8x8. That's Grunge Light Tones. And then we have Wood Textures in 8x8. Hi, Jan. Okay, so, and you know, you can't really go wrong with having wood textures on hand because it's like whenever I feel like whenever I'm crafting and it just needs something, like it's a good portion of the time that a wood pattern will work, especially if you have varieties, because you might need a darker color, a lighter color. You might need one of these that's a little bit more blue, like these guys. So there's lots of kind of cool different patterns in here. Now, that being said, this one is Wood Textures in 8x8. This has been out before, but my friends, let me show you a brand new design from these guys. So there is a 12x12 and a 6x6 that we have on order. They just haven't arrived yet. So we have the 8x8. This is a brand new design called Beach Hut. So as we were talking about the wood textures, look at that. This is like wood textures in dynamic colors. Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh my gosh. And I actually haven't even looked all the way through that. I love the one blue board down at the bottom. That is really fun. Oh, and yellow. Look at that yellow wood. Fantastic. Wow, this really is gorgeous. And then you've got the little, but that's kind of cool actually because you've got the purple sort of throughout. And I don't know if they have, you know, like done some of these ones in color or if these are pictures of actual, like, you know, these look like actual wood, that looks like actual wood, but if they put a color tint on it or not. But it all looks like distressed. It looks like it is what it is. Okay, so that one might have a little color tint on it though. But beautiful, right? So that is Beach Hut. And this is a whole pad of wood. Hi, Brenda. It's a whole pad of wood in like a rainbow colors. So this is the brand new one. We have it in stock in 8x8, but 6x6 and 12x12 are coming. So if you are a fan of either of those two sizes, you can let me know if you want the Beach Hut in either of those sizes if 8x8 doesn't work for you. And then we also got in the 6x6 of Over the Rainbow. And this is another one I just don't know, you guys, if we've had it before. There's so many and they come and go. It gets a little confusing as to what we've had. So similar to the light grunge, this one's called Over the Rainbow. So this one is going to be kind of those sort of distressed grungy patterns, but in more vibrant colors. I mean, look at how gorgeous that is. Oh, stunning. Now, not all of the Craft Consortium designs are available in 8x8s yet. I don't know if they're all going to be or if what we've got is what we've got. I haven't really heard one way or the other. They just kind of was like, poof, here's some 8x8s. So If that's a size that you find is useful, especially like mini bookmakers and things like that, sometimes you need bigger than a 6x6. So everything is an 8x8 except the Over the Rainbow, which came in the 6x6, and this one is $8.99, and the 8x8s are all $11.99. Okay, so there's that one. Now, let's see. Let me show you. We've got 3 new Better Press plates from Spellbinders that just arrived from their fall release. So this one here is Sunflower Bouquet. It's $29.99, and this one is a full focal image. Okay, so it might even be like full A2 size. Maybe even a little bit. Let's see. Do I have anything to measure? I don't even have a. Let's see. So it very well could be that this one is 6 inches. So this could be like really cool on like a mini slim or a slimline card or something like that. Or for table decoration for your Thanksgiving nameplates, something like that, because those would be really statement pieces. And then you have, thanks so much, a gift for you, a little something to brighten your day, and hello there. So this one is called Sunflower Bouquet, and this is for the Better Press. And then we've got some new sentiments called Fancy Sentiment Strips. Now this one, you're going to do the press plate as the whole thing, and then it'll cut all of these pieces as well. But you have a different shaped die for your little message strips, which is super fun, because a lot of times we get those flag ones and that's, you know, we get what we get. But just saying hello, happy anniversary, love you always, especially for you, congratulations, happy birthday, Merry Christmas, and a million thanks. $24.99. So a really good kind of just general use set. And then thanks for adding sunshine to my day. So this one is called Sunflower Field. Oh my gosh, those are gorgeous. Oh, $29.99 on those ones. And this one is also probably going to be a bit of a statement piece. But absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. I love sunflowers. I think they are such a cheerful, cheerful flower. So those are the 3 new press plates that came in. All right, my friends. Now, let's talk about Paper Rose. So, when we went through stuff a couple weeks ago, and then we talked about the Halloween. Now, this Halloween line has been insane here in the store. I have 1 left of these and 1 left of the 6x6, okay? We do have some of the paper in open stock as well. So the 6x6 is $8.50 and the 12x12 is $16.99 for the packs. Now, one of the reasons people loved this is because the Halloween imagery that's in here, hi Charlotte, is a little bit different, right, than what we have been seeing over and over and over. So you guys have gone crazy for this. And honestly, me too. I love it. It's probably one of the best Halloween lines I've seen in a while. So a little bit later than maybe would have been the best, but they did come out with a couple of additional things for this line. Okay, so we just got these in. Now, in previous videos, we've talked about these embossed die cuts, and you guys are over the moon for these. So I had a few people who were on the list for them, and I think, I'll double check the list, but I think most people got these, or they've been set aside for you, okay? And then I have the cut-aparts, which is a brand new product that they just came out with. So let's take a look at the Halloween cut-aparts. These are the embossed cut-aparts. Now, when we looked at the Northwest ones, or not the Northwest, the Forest Trek or Mountain Trek or something like that, the detail in the embossing was over the top precise. So I'm really excited to see this, but can you guys see that spider web? Like spot on detail, right? And look at that little leaf. Oh my gosh. So I have never really seen, one of the things that I love about these, and this is, you know, obviously a new love because it's kind of a new thing, is the detail that the embossing gets. So it's like they get this really, really good, tiny little details. I'm trying to see here. I mean, look at the detail on those houses. Yikes. That is so good, right? And so that eyeball is phenomenal. And it's just like, it isn't all over, it isn't big, it isn't clunky. It just really adds to the design. So that's what I am loving about these embossed die cuts. And I think you guys are too, because they're, the last few, we've only had a handful of them in because they're relatively new for Paper Rose, but they tend to go fast because they're so fantastic. Okay, and then this is the last one. But I just like to kind of wiggle it around so that you guys can see where all of that embossed detail is, because I mean, it's phenomenal. Look at all of the stuff at the top of that cauldron. Oh, I just love it. Oh my gosh. And can you see that? The little spiders embossed. I love it. And the web. It's just amazing to me. So these have come in, and where did my bag go? Oh, here it is. Okay, so the embossed die cuts from Paper Rose are $8.99. And they are all pre-cut out, so you don't have any fussy cutting or anything to do. Now, you guys, I want to show you the new product from them, okay? So this is called the Halloween Cut-Aparts. It's 18 single-sided sheets of elements to fussy cut with your favorite pair of scissors, or use your nesting dies, okay? So, but I have to show you the images, because these are images that will go with the paper, but that are so beautiful. Okay, so you get 18 sheets for $10.99. Okay, so you get 3 of each pattern. Now, I'm just gonna kind of hold these up, and what you'll notice is it's not the same imagery, but it's the same colors, okay? But look at the crazy detail in that artwork. Holy schmoly, right? So what you can do when you get a pack like this is, if you've got, what does it say? 18 single-sided sheets, 6 designs, 3 of each. So you have probably 6 sheets, right, of each of these. 6 sheets times 6 images. That's 36 images. And then you have times 3. There's gobs in here. And if you are somebody who loves to fussy cut, you can make your own 3-dimensional paper tolls with this one, if you wanted to. Look at this, you guys. Oh, how sweet. I mean, look at that face. Look at that face. And there's 3 kittens on here, and they're all just a little bit different, okay? As are the little haunted front porches. And then you've got the little kids. But I'll tell you what, you guys, for little kids on artwork, look at how sweet their faces are. We don't usually get sweet little kid faces that are quite that cute. Sometimes I've seen some manufacturers put out kids in their designs, and I'm like, wow, who approved that artwork? But these guys actually are really, really sweet. Look at those little faces. So, okay. And then I think, let's see. Okay. So then I'm just going to kind of, so that was 3, and then we've got 6 more. So I'm going to kind of go a little bit quicker here just to give you guys an idea. This one's kind of more of a mix and match. But again, even this cat, even those kids, I think they're different. Let's see. Yep, they're different than the other ones. So lots of, I mean, so cool, right? And they're on a nice heavy cardstock, so you can create some really fantastic designs. I'm glad they gave us so many cats because, I mean, really, they're adorable. So this one has a purple hat. This is your little black cat. And then this one here. And then I think they repeat. Maybe this one is the repeat. I don't know. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah. That's, that's 6. Okay. This is where it starts again. So, anyways, so that is the Halloween cut-aparts from Paper Rose. So this is the new product, and you get 18 sturdy, beautiful artwork sheets for $10.99. Okay. And you could, you know, if you wanted to, you could get with your friends and you could divide those up if you wanted to. So just as a reminder, I only have one 6x6 and one 12x12 in stock, but I do have the embellishments and we have some of the open stock paper left. But I know a number of you guys have been waiting for additional embellishments to come. All right, now let's chit chat about the newest beautiful line that I have been waiting for. All right, so friends, this is Enchanted Christmas. Nope, Enchanting Christmas. I was so close. So I have to tell you, a purple Christmas, fantastic. So we've kind of talked about this before, and this can get a little bit confusing. They have Enchanting Christmas, and then they have Enchanting Christmas Basics. So this one has, you know, more of those icon kind of imagery, and then this one is going to have some basic, you know, backgrounds and various things you could use with it, but both of them are freaking stunning. So we do have a good number of the papers in open stock, and I'll show you those ones as well. But let's kind of go through. This one here is Christmas. No, this is the regular 12x12. So you've got the an action kit. I kind of forgot about this. So this collection kit, you've got some images on the front cover, which are probably, yeah, it's a reprint of those. So that does give you some extra cut aparts, which is kind of nice. At least part of them. But on the back side, you have the sentiments that go with it. So that's a pretty nice bonus, because these are going to be all in that perfect set of colors. Okay. So that's the cover, and then we've got these gorgeous, these are going to be the 3x4 cut aparts, where you can have, you know, a smaller image, or you could, the way it's designed, it actually looks like you could keep this sentiment as part of the 3x4 if you wanted to. So when a couple weeks ago when we were talking about that memory box die, that we do actually have a couple back in stock now, that cuts out the 3x4 perfectly, you actually could have the sentiment right there. And I mean, gosh, that makes it easy, right? So this one, and then you've got a gorgeous like wood pattern on the back side. And then this one is great for scrapbookers if you are doing kind of a, you know, Christmas type theme. But for card makers as well, remember, because you can cut certain sections of this. You could even take like a die and cut that Santa with, you know, like a little scalloped edge die or a decal edge or something like that, and you could have a nice little icon piece to use. So you can still cut this up and use it for cards, but also then you have this side. And these would be beautiful if you just did like a little accent stripe, right? Or if you fussy cut them, or maybe you cut them with a little circle or something like that. You could get creative with papers like this, so that you can know what to do with them, like for the whole big design, because that's kind of busy for a full page. But all right, then look at this one. This is just stunning. So this is a gorgeous, and I'm hoping that the actual colors come through for you guys, because I don't know if it is coming through as well, but it is really beautiful. So like, maybe this helps so you can see like sort of what are the colors. It's not a bright lilac. It's kind of like a blue toned light purple lilac type of a color. But I think this one is just stunning, because even though it's a busy pattern, you get so much of it that even if you're using little strips or whatever, you could get a lot of bang for your buck with this one. And then on the back side you had, let's see, something about, comment on cute, what is that Santa poem on Comet on Cupid on Donner and Blitzen? What's the The Night Before Christmas. Is that it? I think so. Maybe. I don't know. So, but also, now I'm wondering, could you use this? Yes. So, if you wanted to use this as a matting paper, you would just give it like a generous mat, but look at, you still get quite a bit of this bauble showing. So, that one could make a nice matting paper as well. And then you've got your strips, which are super fantastic. Look at the beauty of these snowmen. I mean, the artwork is just stunning. It is absolutely stunning. And then you've got more of the trees, and then you've got these little holiday houses in purple. And your bauble up top, and then you've got some tickets with sentiments, and then look at this side. So this one is going to be great for backgrounds and mats and things like that, because it's a light purple background. And then you have these purple gifts. So actually, even though you have so much going on here, it really isn't unpleasant for the eye because that background is a light purple. So it kind of just makes it a little bit more of a texture looking thing. But also, you could very easily cut little strips of these packages if you just wanted to make, you know, strips for your cards or your packages or belly bands or whatever. Now, mind you, though, the strips are going to go up and down. So if you do a belly band, you would have to get creative in how you fold your card. Okay, so that's that one. Oh my gosh. You know, my other half checked this line in. So this is the first time I'm seeing most of these in person is with you guys. So this one, it's like each one just keeps getting prettier. This one has snowflakes and poinsettias sort of mixed together to become snowflake poinsettias. I don't know if that's even a thing, but it is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Okay, and then you've got some text on the background. Same poem. Okay. Now, did I grab multiples? I might have. It seems as though I might have. Let me make sure I've shown you guys everything then. Just this one. I guess I did. All right. Okay, so now this is the last paper I think that I had to show you guys. On the back side is, I think this is a Santa gnome elf something. Because it's kind of a gnome, but it's kind of a Santa. So I can't really tell what creature it is, but he is really stinking cute. And he's not super gnome-like. Okay, so I know some people love gnomes, some people don't love gnomes, and it could definitely be a gnome, but it isn't specifically a gnome. So, and then the other side of this, for my scrapbookers who are looking for something fun and different for Christmas pages, I think this one is going to be awesome because you've got this nice swag across the top, which just gives you a nice border, and then you've got some texture and stuff down here. But it's very, very easy if you want to do a double page layout. They're not designed specifically for that because they don't match up exactly. I checked both directions just to see. But that being said, you know, by the time you have your seam and stuff in there, it's not really going to make that much of a difference. But so for scrapbooking, these are going to be gorgeous for a double page. All right, so my friends, that is, oh, I was like, did I grab doubles? It's because I already forgot that I was using the 12 by 12 paper pack. Oh my goodness, Brooke. Who lets me be in charge anyways? So, okay. Now, hang on. Got to get this in, otherwise it'll get mixed up with my other stuff. So hold on. Slippery little suckers today. Okay. Okie doke. So that one is the Enchanting Christmas, and then we have the Enchanting Christmas Basics. And I have to tell you, it isn't usual that the basics are even more of a favorite, but for this line, you'll see. You'll see what I mean. So, okay. All right. So then on the back side, you have more of those sentiments you can use for your various scrapbooking or card making. look at this, you guys. I mean, oh, this is absolutely breathtaking. So, and I know that like for scrapbookers and stuff, this is going to be perfect because again, it's a scene, but it really isn't overpowering. So, and then on the back side, you have a tiny, tiny version of those snowflake poinsettia flower things. So, but this, oh my gosh, I mean, even if all you took was just this part for a card base or something, I mean, oh God, it's gorgeous. Just the whole thing is absolutely gorgeous. And then what we have is we have some wood patterns. This is Christmas, Enchanting Christmas Basics B, okay? And we have a gingham on the backside. Now, the Basics actually has a couple of gingham patterns in it. And we don't see gingham patterns very often. I get asked for them every once in a while, but we just really don't see them very often. So it is kind of a nice change of pace. And then we have another beautiful scenery, great for scrapbooking. I think the scenery in all purples is amazingly beautiful. And then you've got the Christmas trees on the backside. You've got this gorgeous purple wood with a light purple gingham on the backside. And I think this one, let me just pull this guy because these ones here might be, I don't know if they did this specifically to have a double-sided, nope, they're different. So, but if you wanted to do a double page layout, you, I think absolutely could get away with it in this order because it looks like the little discrepancy right here between the trees and the hills is just where the space would be. So I definitely think that those are an option for double page. And then we have this one, which is almost like it's like a weathered wood color, like a gray blue. And then you have like more of a gray color gingham on the backside. Okay. And then we are back to the beginning. So that is the 12 by 12s for Enchanting Christmas. So that's the Enchanting Christmas Basics. And then we do have some of them in open stock, and I'll show you guys. I don't think all of them, because I wasn't sure what kind of space we would have by the time this arrived. And it took them a little bit longer to get our box out than normal, so I had to kind of nudge them along. And so the papers that I got in open stock, just so you guys can kind of see here, and I don't, okay, so, oh yeah, this is the one. So I got, let me just, C, D, E, C, D. Did I get an A? No idea. It's so funny because by the time stuff arrives, I never quite know what I got. Okay, so I did get all of the Enchanting Christmas regular papers in open stock. And that's because a lot of these are the icons that you would use, you know, for scrapbooking or card making, and you might only need, you know, one or two of these, or you might need extras of certain ones, okay? So all of those A, B, C, D, E, and F are in stock, open stock. So A is the cut-aparts. This is Enchanting Christmas B with the Santa. That one has the Christmas trees on the backside. Enchanting Christmas C has the little baubles. Enchanting Christmas D has the strips with the cut-aparts. Enchanting Christmas E has the poinsettia snowflakes. And Enchanting Christmas F has the swag across the top. Okay, and then for the basics, oh well, it looks like I got most of the basics too. Okay, A, B, oh, I'm just missing C. That seems odd. Maybe I forgot to click that one. Okay. Well, at any rate, so Enchanting Basics A has this gorgeous sunset over the creek or the path. Maybe a path, actually. Not sure. And then Christmas Basics B is the blue wood. Christmas Basics D is the purple wood. Christmas Basics E is, this one has the stream, I think, and the birds. And then Christmas Basics F is the gray wood. Okay, so those are the ones we have in open stock. Pretty much all of them except C for some reason. It's probably my mistake, but okay. And then we got, and all of the individual sheets are $1.50. So for my out-of-towners that I ship for, if you need open stock ones, let me know, and I'm happy to grab them. Just, 5 or more makes it reasonable to grab them and organize them. So Enchanting Christmas 6x6 pad. So this is the regular one, and this one is $8.50. And then this one is the Enchanting Christmas Basics in 6x6, also $8.50. Renee, do you want to tell me what size you want? Okay, now my friends, let's take a look at these guys. Okay, so first off, we have the Enchanting Christmas cut-aparts, and these ones are, oh my gosh. So these are going to be images that go, again, with the paper line, but aren't in the paper line necessarily, okay? So, like, that deer, and you've got the little house, you've got that little snow girl, Santa, the baubles. Actually, let me go this way, because I think she's at the backside. Oh, look at how cute that is. Santa with his reindeer. You guys that have already gotten some of this Paper Rose, you know how stunningly clear this artwork is. It is just phenomenal, the detail that's in here. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm in love with the deers. And the snowmen are really cute too. Actually, everything in this line is really sweet. Even the faces on the kids, although we were talking about that with the Halloween. So, because it's always interesting to me. Do you guys ever watch, did you ever watch Ink Masters or something, one of those kind of shows? And these fabulous, fabulous artists, and then they put a tattoo on somebody and you're like, what happened to the face? Or how are hands so difficult to draw, right? It's like they can draw these amazing, amazing things, and then it comes down to the fingers and you're just like, what? Or the faces. And sometimes I feel that's the way it is with the artwork we get from some of our manufacturers too. I'm like, whoa, that is not an awesome face. But so I'm actually really impressed with the, all of the Santas look good, and we've kind of joked about this over the years, right? That when you get a Christmas line, you're like, oh, look, and it's actually a good Santa. Shouldn't they all be good Santas? But surprisingly, the answer is no. So, okay, so that is the Enchanting Christmas cut-aparts. Stunning pack of artwork that you can either fussy cut and use as elements, or you can even use your little nested die cuts or something. So you get 6 images per 18 times 18 sheets. So whoever has a calculator handy, I don't have one in my head right now. It's off. It powered down a while ago. So, okay, now this one. This is what I've been so excited to see. All right, so this is the embossed die cuts for Enchanting Christmas. And because when I order these, you guys, I cannot see where the embossing is. I just have to guess that it's going to be great. And that's why that first time we got them in, we got so few, because I had no idea what we were getting. But look at the little detail on the top of this house. Can you see, just even up into the little wood panels, how tiny that embossed detail is? I find myself flabbergasted that they can get such amazing, tiny, tiny detail with this effect that they've got going on. It's just phenomenal. And it is so smooth and so nice. Okay, look at that. Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Hopefully you guys can see some of these. Okay, and then we've got these guys. This is the last one. But look at even like the little lights. Can you see? I mean, I don't know how they do it. Magic. Paper crafting magic. So, okay, so that's that one. Now, there's one last thing that I want to show you guys because I think in the last box I did not order in some like bonusy ones, right? I just got in the bonus ones from the last time. But this time, so we did that, we had that crimson rose gold colored one in, and I had ordered, remember, I just ordered like ones of them because I had no idea what they were going to look like, and then they blew us away with how awesome they were. So what I did this time, they have, I'm going to pull all of these out. So they have 3 different styles of metallic embossed papers for Christmas, okay? And so they have a gold, a rose gold, and a silver. Now, that being said, then they also have 3 different paper designs available in each of those. So what I did is I ordered one of the designs in gold. I ordered another design in rose gold, and I ordered the 3rd design in silver. That way we could see what all of the embossed details look like in those colors, and also you could see what the different paper pads looked like. So I am going to be putting in another order tonight because they have this really gorgeous like new version of that rainbow twirl. And so if you guys want any of these specifically in a specific color, then let me know so I can make sure to get it ordered, okay? Because, so this one is the poinsettia design in gold. And so, and let's see, what do we have here? We have 2 each of 6 designs. So these ones here, you could, I wonder, I would bet you can actually ink on these too. And that, just like with hot foil, would act as a release, as a resist. So you've got those cut aparts, you've got this really pretty sentiment sheet, you've got these borders. Absolutely. I mean, look at the detail on that though. That's stunning. It's almost like the detail that we got from that we get from Better Press, but in a foil. Oh wow, gorgeous. And then you get these little cut aparts, tags, which are super fun. And then back to the beginning, okay? So that one is the poinsettia design in gold. Now we're looking at the Christmas fun. This is what the rose gold looks like. So as you would expect, it is a rosy version of gold. So you've got snowflakes. Did I put this one in backwards? Kind of, yeah. Okay, and then you have some cut apart sentiments. So these ones, again, I would use either a little ticket die to make them even more finished or a tag die, or you can just cut them apart with your paper trimmer. But you've got lots of little, you know, sentiments there. You've got a nice plaid, and what would you call this? A snowflake checkerboard pattern, maybe? And then upside down, but you've got some pretty ornaments. Now, if you can ink these, I'm going to send them an email and just double check, but my guess is it feels like it's printed on an inkable paper. That would be absolutely gorgeous, because then you could have the background be whatever color you want, and this one has the poinsettia there, and it would be able to match whatever project you're working on. So that one is called Christmas Fun, and that's rose gold. And then lastly, just to take a peek, we've got Christmas Sentiments. So this one we got in silver, but can also come in all of the other colors, okay? So, I mean, for those of you guys that aren't glimmering right now, this might be a fantastic answer to putting that little extra sparkle on your Christmas cards. Because you've got, those are easy, the way they're done, easy to cut apart with your paper trimmer. Same with these, right? And then more sentiments, but you've got that full background here with silver, and then this is going to be your silver sentiment part, and then another sheet of that one. This one actually might be, yeah. So this one here doesn't have any design papers. It's only sentiments. But if you need some, you know, shimmery holiday sentiments, this might be the route to go. So, anyways, we've got Christmas sentiments. That one I am showing in silver, but can also come in gold or rose gold, depending on what projects people are working on. And then we've got, let me just put these away here. And then we've got the poinsettia one. That one had the little tabs and then some other various foliage backgrounds. Okay, so this one here, we have it in gold, so you can see what the gold looks like, but can also be in silver and silver or rose gold. And then the third option is Christmas Fun. This one had some patterns, some sentiments, but would look really fantastic inked with those certain patterns. So that one, we have it in rose gold, so you can see what that color is, but can be in gold or silver as well. Okay, so that's what I have to show you guys for today. I am going to do a really quick recap just so that you can kind of remember where we were from the beginning. There are some new paper pads in from Craft Consortium. So this one is called Over the Rainbow, and I think this is a design that we maybe haven't had before, but maybe we have. But we have this one in 6x6. That's the only 6x6 that came in the box, I believe. Okay, now 8x8 is a brand new size for them. So Beach Hut is a brand new, my phone's been crooked this whole time, is a brand new design. So this one will also be available in 12x12 and 6x6 if you want either of those. But for now, we were only able to get the 8x8 in. Now the 6x6 of Over the Rainbow is $8.99. The 8x8, which has 30 pages in it, is only $11.99. And they're all double-sided. So I did go through these a little bit more slowly at the beginning of the video. So I'm not going to necessarily do that now. But we've got wood textures in 8x8 for $11.99. We have grunge light tones in 8x8. We have metal textures in 8x8. And then we have 3 of the more popular ink drops varieties available in 8x8. Now, all of the ink drops, I haven't seen those come out in 8x8 yet. They may, or this might be it. I'm not sure. We've got Candy, which is the beautiful, like, multicolored one in kind of lighter tones. And then Vivid is got all of those different colors with a little bit more boldness to them. And then the really popular Ocean one, because this was the blues and everybody went crazy for this one. Okay, and then we have 3, and all of those 8x8s are all $11.99 for 30 pages. Then we have 3 different new Better Press plates from Spellbinders. So Sunflower Bouquet, this one is $29.99, and Sunflower Field is $29.99. And you guys, I will try and go find some samples of things that have been made with these two so you can see how beautiful they are, and try and get those posted for you, okay? And then the Fancy Sentiment Strips, which is a new sentiment and kind of a fun new die shape for that, is $24.99. So those are the 3 that came in from the small fall release that they did. And then for Paper Rose, we have 1 left of the Happy Halloween 12x12 pad. We have 1 left of the 6x6 pad of those, but the new embellishments are here. So Happy Halloween embossed die cuts, those have just arrived, $8.99 on those. And then these stunning cut aparts which they say you can fussy cut, but I think you could probably just cut them into squares too if you're not a fussy cutter. I don't think that part. I just think that the artwork on these is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. $10.99 on those guys. And then for the new Christmas line, okay, we have open stock of what looks to be 11 of the 12 papers. Not sure why. But we have the 12 by 12 Enchanting Christmas. And that one is $16.99. And we have the 12 by 12 Enchanting Christmas Basics. And then we also have the 6 by 6 Enchanting Christmas and the 6 by 6 Enchanting Christmas Basics, both in stock. Those are $11.50 each. And then we have the new die cuts that are embossed for $8.99. And then we also have the cut-aparts with that gorgeous artwork. So that is what I have to show you guys today. There is probably more new stuff around, but this is what I grabbed for show and tell. So anyways, we will call it a night, and I might be back tomorrow if we have more stuff to unpack, because I do see there are some boxes here. So anyways, you guys have a wonderful evening, and we'll talk to you all soon. Bye-bye.